Good morning, everybody. Here's our morning bird update. We've got our 2 geese and the 2 chicks that hatched are in there. Technically, you are supposed to have them in separate brooder boxes. We'll put that out there. These 2, they're little enough. I just don't have space. I could put a divider in here, but we've got, my solution was, there's the pool, put rocks in it so the little chicks can't get in. Won't focus, but, and then the water also has rocks in it again, and they're sharing feed. As they get bigger, I am going to have to split them, but careful, Bug. Our morning catch a duck. Careful. Okay, Ively, don't chase them. Our other birds are getting quite large. There is one in here. There he is. I don't know what breed he is. Right there. I'm pretty sure it's a roux though. And he's gonna be pretty. Very, very pretty. I have so far kept all of my roosters. Here's the other assortment. I've got a couple Polishes. There's one silver lace, another Polish. Yeah, I don't know most of these breeds. Hi, girly. Our hen that keeps coming back. I think she needs to be in here. And our tom. Ively, can you stop for a minute? Our turkey, I do believe is a tom. One of them. We've got this one. Ively, stay there. So we've got this one here is a turkey. And I'm thinking she might be a hen. Just on disposition and demeanor. This one has just started doing this today. So, and I was kind of honestly hoping he was a tom because I thought he'd be really pretty. And looking like I might get my wish. Our ducks are growing well. They actually need to get out of this pen. But, okay, we don't have a door on the main coop yet. So, they are hanging out until I can get a door on the main coop because I want to be able to lock them at night. We do have coyote problems down here. We had some creeping in closer the other night. We were able to deter them by shooting at them as they were starting to creep into the yard. I can let the dogs down here around the animals if I want. I just have to plug their wireless fencer back in. The problem is, oh, my horse tank's running. The problem is I don't have a door on my coop again. And while they have not harmed a bird in a while, they've kind of gotten that out of their system. They decided being tied up for days on end was not worth it. I don't want them hurting the birds around all night either. I want the birds to be able to rest. So I have not let them back down here because I have no way to keep them out of the hen house at the moment, which is, I'll flip it around so you can see. It's right over there. That big gaping hole is the door. So yeah. Once we get a door on that, hopefully as soon as planting is done, my husband can get back to that job. We will be able to lock birds in at night, and then I'll start letting the dogs back down here again. Probably won't let them back down here during the day, just because the border collie especially likes to herd things, and then the healer just joins in. But excuse me, they will sit here along the fence. That's why there's dugouts under the fence, because they were herding the horses back and forth, and they herd the calves and the chickens, and it's just not worth it. So I tend to keep them up by the house during the day, and then at night we will let them back down so they can deter the coyotes, run around. They don't tend to, the fencer has been unplugged long enough that they don't tend to come down here unless there is something of interest. I call them down here, or there's something to bark at, a coyote, a fox, whatever. And then if that fencer's plugged in, they can actually cross without getting beeped or shocked. So then they'll come down. Otherwise, they kind of stay up around the yard, do their barking up there. So far it's been deterring the animals thus far, except for the one night we had coyotes coming from our neighbors across the road. And that was a little too close for comfort. But luckily we were out here, well actually my husband was out here, and able to get them back, and they haven't been back up since. I've heard them around, so I know they're still here, but they haven't been willing to encroach this closely yet. And I had that this winter too. We had one and was able to shoo it away, and then it was months before it came back again. So that is kind of our strategy at the moment, is be aware, listen for them. If they hear too close, come out, see if we need to chase them further, and then just go from there. So that is our chicken update for the day, or bird, because there's all sorts of them now. I hear somebody in the garden shed. The hens have figured out how to get into the garden shed. Yep, there you are. She isn't up yet, but there we go. They jump up on the wood pile, because this is actually just an open air. And then come down here and lay eggs, because apparently it is better to lay eggs in the garden shed than in the coop or nesting boxes. I don't know why. They have started doing that, but Emily's able to find them. So, come on, out. Out, out. Thank you. That is it for today. And I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Okay.